Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for watching today. My name is Melissa and I'm about to do a Costco haul. So I just went to Costco a little bit earlier today and I got a ton of stuff. So I wanted to show you what I got. So I will have all of the prices listed on the screen as well as the total at the end. So stay tuned if you're curious to see how much I spent. No particular order, I'm just gonna get started. So these Birch Bender pancakes, these are so good. I've had both this kind, this is the keto, and I've also had the paleo, but I much prefer the keto. The paleo has some kind of a sweetener in it that I just did not like, but these ones do not, and they taste really good. And then these, we dug into these on the way home, but these are Lara bars. These ones are the peanut butter chocolate chip and the chocolate chip cookie dough. And then I got some of these olives. Do not know how to pronounce that, but this is probably my third jar of these olives, and we go through them pretty quickly. Even my daughter likes them. These also good. I mean, I wouldn't be buying this stuff if it wasn't good. And then I got some of this ahi tuna. I like that it's in individual pouches. It just kind of makes it quick and easy for a quick lunch or something like that.
So now I just want to show you guys a really quick lunch idea with that tuna. So I'm going to make a salad, and I'm just chopping up some romaine lettuce. Everything's been freshly washed. Putting that into the bowl, and then doing a few stalks of celery. Pretty much whatever veggies I have in the fridge, I will throw in. Everything works. I had some leftover onion, so I'm just dicing that finely so I can throw that in there as well. And then I'm going to take some of the olives that you saw in the haul and chop them into quarters. If you don't usually like olives, I would suggest trying these. They don't have that briny taste that olives usually have. And then the tuna, I'm just kneading the packet because it has a little bit of liquid in it. It says not to dump the liquid, but just to kind of mix it up. So I'm going to put that into a bowl so I can put some mayo and mustard with it. Avocado oil mayo, also from Costco. A little bit of yellow mustard, and then pepper. I would have put dill in it, but I was out. Tossing that on top of the salad. Chopping up some beets, which you will see later in the haul. And then adding some hemp hearts for some protein and omegas. So this salad is full of fiber, healthy fats, protein, throwing some pumpkin seeds on, and some crackers that you will also see later in the haul. The salad definitely tastes better than it looks, but I would suggest giving it a try. It is so quick, so healthy, and delicious.
Bag of avocados. We always have avocados in the house. Let's see. Oatmeal. We have this pretty much every morning. My daughter and my husband like to eat this almost every morning, so we go through it really quickly. And then I saw this. I've never seen, at least at our Costco, I've never seen them carry hand sanitizer. And I found it to be kind of expensive for what it is. I don't know if this brand is something special or what, but I grabbed it because hand sanitizer has kind of been in short supply. So organic walnuts. We always tend to have a lot of various nuts on hand. This, my husband really likes this. This is the rice ramen, millet and brown rice. He really likes this. He makes this very quickly, like during the day for a lunch or something like that. And then these, if you watched any of my other videos, you've probably already seen these. We go through these quickly, but these are the Simple Mills almond flour crackers. Very, very clean ingredients. These are the organic portobello mushrooms. Cut these up and I seasoned them really well, and I just sauteed them and they just absorb all of the flavors. These are good. I've heard they are also good if you just throw them on the grill, kind of like a burger. Never tried that, but And I did get 2 cartons of organic eggs. We eat tons of eggs in this house, so we always need these. And then this was a really good price, this little thermoflask pack for my daughter. It was on sale, I believe, for $10 or $11, so about $5-ish per bottle, which is not bad at all because the ones that I bought her previously, not from this brand, but something similar from Target, were like $10 per, so I thought this was a good deal. I also got her this. Costco has such good price on books. I saw these books and other like similar style books at Target not too long ago, and they were probably almost double this price. So I like to pick her up a book when we go. I was very thrilled because they had a lot more fresh meat today than they've had in a long time. So I did get some organic ground turkey. Sorry, there is a window over here and I keep seeing people passing by and it's distracting me. But yes, organic ground turkey.
So I want to show you a healthy meal with the ground turkey. So I am going to make a turkey meatloaf. I am going to set the oven to bake at 400 degrees. And then I'm going to saute up some onions and mushrooms. I did not have any breadcrumbs on hand, so I just took some of the Ezekiel bread and threw it into my blender. I needed about a cup. And then I'm throwing a little bit of garlic into those sauteed veggies and just mixing that around for a couple seconds. It really makes a huge difference to saute the veggies before you throw them in. A lot more flavor. Ground turkey into the bowl and about a tablespoon or so of coconut aminos. I'm putting in about 2 to 3 tablespoons of ketchup, some pepper, and then I'm going to put in 2 eggs, just cracked there on the sides so that I can whisk them up before mixing them in. About 1/4 cup of any milk will work. I did coconut, and now I'm putting in the sauteed vegetables as well as my breadcrumbs. A little salt, about a teaspoon or so of Italian seasoning. And now I'm just going to use my hands, mix it all up. Don't want to mix it too much. I just want to make sure everything's incorporated. And now I decided I should put in a little more coconut aminos, and the texture was a little bit wet for me, so I threw in some more breadcrumbs. A little bit of olive oil into my loaf pan so that it doesn't stick. And then I'll put my meat mixture right into that pan. And this meatloaf is not dry at all, which is pretty amazing because turkey can be a little bit dry. So now into the oven for an hour. And now I'm going to take some butter and melt it for my potatoes that I'm going to make. I'm going to cut them into about bite-sized pieces and throw them all into a baking dish. And then I'm going to take that butter and pour it right over the potatoes. It's about 1 tablespoon to 2 tablespoons, a little bit of garlic powder, salt, pepper, whatever seasonings you want. Get everything nice and coated, and I like to put the cut side down in the dish. And then it went into the oven, the 400-degree oven with the meatloaf. Now I'm going to roast up some broccoli, Kirkland frozen organic broccoli, and a little bit of oil over it, salt, pepper, again, whatever seasoning, right into that same oven. Makes it easy. A little ketchup mustard mixture to go on top of the meatloaf. It's about 1 tablespoon or 2 of ketchup, a little mustard. Then I'm chopping up some fresh basil to top the meatloaf with when it comes out of the oven. Now I'm going to pull the meatloaf out of the oven, and I want to check the temperature. It's poultry, so I want to make sure it's about 160 degrees, 165. It was at 160, so I pulled it out, and I knew it would cook the rest of the way. I'm just putting my ketchup mustard topping onto the meatloaf and then sprinkling a little bit of basil on it. It came out so good. I highly recommend this recipe, and I will have the details in the description bar. Potatoes are all done. Broccoli roasted. Quick, simple, healthy, so delicious.
Some cucumbers. Some of these organic strawberries. Maybe I'll move that box over here. Yeah, this will be easier. Okay. All right. baby spinach. We go through organic baby spinach in this house like crazy. We eat it pretty much every morning. So we always need to get another box of that. These here, these Parmesan folio wraps. I recommend these. What I like about these is that they're lactose free, which I found kind of interesting. But there's so many different things that you can do with these. I highly recommend them. And then this is something new to me, but it's this Amy Lou Paleo 3-pepper char-broiled chicken burgers. So from this brand, there's another type of char-broiled chicken burgers. So this is a new flavor, but again, the ingredients are really good on this. So it's chicken, red peppers, green peppers, yellow peppers, caramelized onions, and then it has spices, salt, garlic, onion powder, vinegar, and extract of rosemary. No nitrates, no sugar, gluten-free. And then these have become a serious quarantine treat for us, but they are good. There are 2 grams of net carbs, no added sugar, no gluten, soy-free. I looked at the ingredients list and it's pretty decent. Like when you buy these at Costco quite a bit, these are the organic cooked beets. They are in these little individual vacuum sealed packs. We use them mostly for salads, but it says you can roast them, put them in sandwiches, put them in smoothies, which I have done before. But a good little trick with these, you'll see it comes in these packs like this, is when you cut them, there's a lot of juice in there to save the juice because you can add those to smoothies and things like that. I usually transfer them to another container and store them in the juice. I did get these candy snap grapes. I've never tried these before, but I really like the cotton candy grapes, so I don't know if this is something similar. So I'll have to insert something on the screen to let you know if these are good or not. Another thing I like to buy at Costco is this basil pesto. It's really good to have on hand for putting it on top of salmon, obviously pastas, chicken, in sandwiches. This is a good little staple. We buy this all the time. These come in little individual vacuum sealed pouches, which make it super convenient for just dropping it in the sink to defrost quickly before dinner. But this is wild Alaskan sockeye salmon. And then I did get some organic chicken drumsticks. I like to have these on hand for quick lunches. You can throw them in the oven and they're done in like 20-30 minutes. And then I also got some organic chicken thighs. Nothing fancy there. And then I think this is the final thing. Romaine hearts. I don't know what it is, but this whole quarantine time, I've been kind of experimenting with different kinds of salads. I've just been really liking romaine. You can mix in the spinach with it or arugula. And then I put any kind of veggie I have in the house in there, seeds, hemp hearts, and then I make dressing. It's been really good. I think that is about it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I would love to have you subscribe to my channel because guaranteed there will be many other Costco hauls coming. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I would be happy to answer. Again, thank you for watching and we'll see you soon. Bye.